guys, here we are again for round 3. So, try not to get excited this time, because just in case, it doesn't work out. But I guess we'll know in, a short time. So, prayers, fingers crossed, that everything goes good this time.
Wow, beautiful. All right, you're good. All right, so we got a couple of beautiful looking embryos for you.
Yay.
These are yours to hang on to for good luck. We thought too, they both made it. And you can see that one's almost all the way hatched out already.
Oh, wow.
Okay?
Yay.
That looks beautiful.
All right, thank
all right,
you.
Still wanting 2 back, is that correct?
Yes.
All right, very good. We'll get things going for you.
All right.
Go ahead and scoot all the way down for me.
Is that good? A little bit more? All right.
Remember that if this turns out to be twins,
But he's okay with twins. We've talked about it. So. Wow, those are just
beautiful.
beautiful.
Yeah, they really are nice looking embryos. They look great. And you're going to feel the bottom part dropping down here just a little bit as well. I know it feels like you're hanging off. Stay where you are.
Yeah, it
Now
definitely
give you a
does.
little tilt. That'll get you
right.
back where you need to be. Yeah. Doing okay
right.
like that?
Yep, that's fine.
Excellent. Got your bladder just a little bit full?
Oh, it's very full.
Okay, I apologize. We'll put some cold stuff and push on it. I know that's no fun.
Yeah, I have about enough time in the morning before I have to drive all the way here to go to the bathroom once, and then by the time I get here, I have to go really bad.
Back up again, huh? All
Yep.
right. Little pressure from the speculum.
All right.
So I know it's a little uncomfortable with a full bladder. You are doing great. Good. And we're going to wash you off with a little bit of the pink stuff, okay?
All right.
Looks like that's just a little antiseptic fluid.
Okay.
And the way you're tilted, some of that may gather in the back. So later on, when you stand up or we take the speculum out, don't worry if a little pink stuff runs out, okay?
Okay.
Same thing with a little spotting just from punching the cervix is not uncommon. Good. Give a necklace, please. All right, and you're going to feel the bottom of the bed touch you, okay?
Okay.
Just a smidge more right there. Perfect. Good. Doing okay like that?
Yes, that is fine.
And this is where the full bladder comes into play. I apologize. A little pressure
Yeah,
there.
this is probably the most uncomfortable part.
Right. Yours looks great. You have a nice looking lining there.
Okay.
Good.
Oh, I can actually see
Just
it.
a couple of minutes to get
That's
the
pretty neat.
embryos loaded into the catheter. And once we get them back, take just a minute or two to check and make sure they got clear, okay?
Okay.
You were doing perfect. I had a patient call me with a fever this morning, and boy, just these days, it just makes you so nervous, you know?
Oh, yeah.
I have 2 embryos loaded.
All right. You're doing great. You'll feel me moving things around just a little bit here.
All right.
That is just beautiful. See that coming right in?
Yes. That was
is
amazing.
absolutely perfect. I want you to think some super good positive thoughts, okay?
All right.
Here we go for you. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, she looks so nice. We're just going to check, make sure those got out for us, okay?
Okay.
That looks wonderful. Yeah, you can see the bright dot right at the top there. That looks
Yeah.
perfect.
It almost looked like a dot kind of drug with it a little bit.
That's the, yeah, just the fluid in the catheter.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Thank you.
All right,
We are all
yay.
set for you.
Perfect. Yes.
All right. And again, we have all that pink stuff running out.
All right.
Good. All righty.
That is
Outstanding transfer.
amazing.
Very pleased.
All
And you can scoot up and get comfy there.
Okay.
And Amanda will be back for you in just a couple of minutes, okay?
All
Got
right,
your
sounds
embryo
good.
dish.
All right,
So those guys were
thank
hanging
you.
out.
All
And
right.
fingers crossed for you, okay?
All right, thank you
Good
so
luck.
much.
You're welcome. We'll keep you in our thoughts, okay?
All
All right,
right.
take care.
Thank
Be
you.
right back, okay?
Okay. Hi everybody. So it is a day after my transfer. My embryos were so beautiful. One of the embryos had mostly hatched, and that was really exciting to see because I've never seen that before in any of my embryos. So that was really cool. I can tell you though, when I woke up this morning, I was spotting. I did have some mild cramping yesterday, but I have been spotting all day today. I know that it's going to be really, really early to take a pregnancy test, but I kind of just want to play around and experiment a little bit. I probably won't get a positive pregnancy test for 2 more days. But it doesn't hurt to see what could come about. So I'm going to take a pregnancy test and see what happens. Hoping for good news, guys. But you just never know. I'm not going to hold my breath at all this time. You know, my last 2 pregnancies both ended in miscarriage, so I just kind of expect this to go the same way. But as you've always heard, 3rd time's the charm, so maybe I'll be in that statistic and this will actually be 3rd time the charm. But we will see. Okay guys, so that one looked negative, but because I know that first response can detect as low as 3, I'm going to go ahead and do one of these just for fun. That's worst case scenario, that'll be negative. Which honestly is what I expect to see today. guys, looks pretty negative. I don't see anything there. So I guess we'll keep trying. See what tomorrow brings us. Today, I can tell you, was a very, very stressful day at work. I don't think I've ever been so stressed out before. The phones would not stop ringing, and my boss just overloaded me with all kinds of work, and I was stressed to the point that I was actually feeling sick to my stomach. So really hope this did not interfere with my ability to implant the embryos properly. So I guess we'll see. Alright guys, time for another experiment. You know me, I like my lab work at home. little sarcasm. I don't really like the sticks, but I do like to experiment. So although I can do my own blood work, I will not give myself my own injections. So I have not done that yet as far as my progesterone goes. And I do the subdermal injections. That's not a big deal to me, but looking at those ginormous needles, I haven't been able to bring myself to do that one yet. So you would think a needle's a needle, right? So let's see. Trying to get it to bulge up a little bit. Let's see if we can get it. These needles are pretty small. Probably should stick with the bigger ones, because it definitely takes a lot longer to fill this tube up. But it is filling up. I don't know if you can see it there. I'm gonna make sure I get enough in there. Now I've got this little trick. When I pull the needle out, I will actually lift my arm up, and it will help clot a little bit. And with my blood thinners, I tend to bleed a little bit more than normal. So I'm hoping this will kind of help. Because typically I clot right away. Looks like no blood so far. Got enough in there. It is starting to get a little dot here, so I'm gonna go put a band-aid on that and run this through the centrifuge. All right, so I got the blood centrifuged. We're gonna go ahead and start the process now. Let's see. Don't need quite as much. Just 3 drops. Set this somewhere so it doesn't mix. All right. Well, I don't see anything at all. And I realize some of the pink is still moving through, but I'm pretty sure it's still going to be negative even a minute from now, so we'll just leave it at that. I will post an update for you guys tomorrow.